The body of Bess Davenport as a Minister of Finances was found in the city site in Great London, and we suggest that it was suicide. And also we can confirm that this suicide is resembled to previous suicides of Sir Geoffrey Patterns and James Phillimore. And in the light of these incidents are now being treated as linked, and the investigation is ongoing, but I will try to take questions now.
Detective Inspector, how can suicides be linked?
Well, all of them took the same poison. All of them had been found in places they had no reason to be. None of them had shown any prior inductions.
But you can't have serial suicides.
Well, apparently you can. These three people, there is nothing that links them. There's no link found yet, but we are looking for it. There has to be one.
Is there any chance that these are murders? And if they are, is this the work of a serial killer?
I know you'd like writing about this, but these are suicides. We know the difference. All poison was self-administered. If there are suicides, what are you investigating? As I said, the suicides are clearly linked, but it's an unusual situation. We have our best people investigating.
Yes, but if there are murders, how do people keep themselves safe?
Well, don't commit suicides. Obviously, it's a frightening time for people, but everyone has to do is to exercise reasonable precautions. We are all as safe as we want to be.
Joanna? Joanna Watson? Hey, do you remember me? I'm Lestrade. We studied together. I heard you were abroad and got injured. What happened?
Got shot. I have heard a lot about your career. You are one of the best cops in the city.
Yeah, and what's about you? Just staying in town while you get yourself sorted?
I can't afford London on an army pension.
Oh, I couldn't. You couldn't bear to be somewhere else. It's not that Joanna Watson that I knew.
Oh, I'm not that Joanna Watson.
Couldn't Harry help you?
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
I don't know. You may get a share flat or something.
Come on, who would want me for a flatmate?
You know, you're the second person who said it to me today.
Who was the first? Oh, everything has changed.
Yeah, you're right. Lestrade, can I borrow your phone? It's not signal on mine.
What's wrong with the landline?
You know, I prefer to text.
Sorry, it's in my coat.
Use mine.
Oh, thank you.
This is Joanna Watson, my friend.
Afghanistan or Iraq?
Sorry?
Which was it, Afghanistan or Iraq?
Afghanistan.
How do you feel about the violin?
Sorry, what?
I play on the violin when I'm thinking. Sometimes I don't talk for a day. Would it bother you? Potential flatmates should know the worst about each other.
Are you? You told him about me?
Not a word.
Then who said anything about flatmates?
I told Lestrade this morning that I must be a difficult woman to find a flatmate for. Now here she is with an old friend. Wasn't a difficult leap.
How did you know about Afghanistan?
I got my eye on a nice little place in central London. Together we ought to be able to afford it. We meet there tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock.
Is that it?
Is that what?
We have just only met and we are going to look at the flat?
Problem?
Well, we don't know anything about each other. I don't know where we are going to meet and I don't even know your name.
I know you're an army doctor and you've been invalid home from Afghanistan. I know you've got a brother who's worried about you, but you won't go to him for help because you don't approve of him. Possibly because he's an alcoholic, more likely because he recently walked out of his wife. There's enough to be going on with, don't you think? Oh, the name Charlotte Holmes and an address 221B Baker Street. Bye. She's always like that.
Hello. Oh, Miss Holmes, hello.
Sherlock, please.
Okay. So, this is a prime spot, must be expensive.
No, Mrs. Hudson, the landlady, is giving me a special deal. She owes me a favor. A few years back, her husband got himself sentenced to death in Florida. I was able to help her out.
So you stopped her husband from being executed.
Oh no, I answered it.
Oh. Oh, I like it. Really like.
I read a lot about you on the internet yesterday.
Find something interesting?
Yes, I found your website, The Science of Deduction.
And what do you think?
Well, you can easily find out a software designer by his tie and an air pilot by his arm.
Yes, and about your military career by your face and leg, drunkenness of your brother by the cell phone.
How?
There was the first suspect. Need your help. Where? 24 Brixton. Okay, but I need an assistant. So will you come? Okay, I'll come later. Thank you, thank you. You are a doctor. In fact, you are an early doctor.
Yes,
Any good?
very good.
Seen a lot of injuries then? Violent diseases?
Well, yes.
Bit of troubles too, I bet.
Of course, yes. Enough for a lifetime, even too much.
Wanna see some more?
Oh God, yes.
Come with me. Well, do you have some questions?
Yeah. Who are you and what do you do?
What do you think?
I would say private detective. But police don't go to private detectives.
I'm a consulting detective, only one in the world. I invented this job.
What does it mean?
It means when the police are out of their depths, which is always they, consult me.
It's amazing. Your deduction is surprising.
You think so?
Of course.
Who is it? She's with me. Yeah, but who is it? I said she's with me. Where everything was upstairs.
Shut up. I didn't say anything.
You were thinking, it's annoying.